Hi everyone. So I know it's been a while again since I did my last video. Lose track of time and forget about it, and before I know it, it's months after I've posted my video. I'd like to really start making videos on a more regular basis because I've been watching all the Fresh Off the Hook and 5 Awesome Knitters and all of those videos and everything, and watching some other craft videos on YouTube, and I really like to get involved in the craft community on YouTube, so I definitely want to start making more videos. I don't know how often, because like I said, I do have a lot going on outside of the internet, so we shall see. But I do still want to do a block, Afghan along, whatever you want to call it. But that probably won't happen until after the new year, because I did open my Etsy shop up, and I haven't sold a lot of orders on there, but I did get one really huge order for like 50 some hats and a bunch of leg warmers to go with them, so probably won't have a whole lot of time for extra other little things until, and plus with Christmas coming up next month, I won't have much time for anything, so probably hopefully after the new year. I already have my first block done. It's a matter of filming it and then getting on to the next block. So, but I don't want to, I could film this one right now, but I don't want to film it and then 4 months down the road do my next one. I want to do them all one right after the other. So, here we go. So I have a haul today. Last weekend was the weekend after Thanksgiving for us in the U.S. And I don't normally go out that weekend. I normally stay at home because I really don't like crowds. But I did end up going out actually 3 days. Well, 2 days during the weekend and then Monday as well. Just because I was thinking of going out on Black Friday and going to Joann's. And then my best friend texted me and asked me if I wanted to go. And I said, of course I do. So I went, and they had coupons all weekend for Friday and Saturday. They had different coupons, but well, they weren't different coupons, but they were separate coupons for each day. For 25% off your entire purchase, if you purchased it before noon, and then 50% off your highest price item. So I went Friday, used my coupon. Let's see, I didn't actually get a whole lot there. I went with a list of stuff that I wanted to get and really didn't come out with a whole lot because they didn't have a whole lot of what I wanted. So anyways, I did get 2 skeins of this. This is Premier Yarns Serenity Sock Weight in the color Chili. And I got 2 skeins of this to make socks with it. It's a self-striping yarn, it looks like. And it's got a nice, really pretty purple and some, like, grayish colors and dark green and everything. So it should be really pretty knitted up into socks. If I ever get to it, we'll see. I have tons of sock yarn that I just don't have time to knit. So, and then I also got, in my shop, I have a pair of socks, slipper socks, that I had made, with just some scrap yarn I had laying around the house. And I had a girl send me a message and ask me if I would make her a pair, but make them into knee socks and make them, the ones I had in my shop are like a grayish color and burgundy, like a dark red, and she asked if I could do it in the grayish color and green, so, and make them into knee socks. So I got the yarn for that. The grayish color is actually, it's not really like a gray, it's like an off-white color and like a brownish, grayish kind of color. And this is Natural Marl. It's a Patton's Classic Wool and Natural Marl. And this was, I actually really like this stuff. Like, it's wool, but it's not that scratchy. And it is 100% pure new wool, so this was, these were buy one get one half off, so, and that's really good because these are usually like $6 a skein, if not more. So I had to buy 2 of them because I'm doing knee socks, so I'm hoping 2 is enough. If not, I'm gonna have to go back. And I'm doing them 2 at a time as well, so I definitely needed 2 skeins of them. I've only done the toe and a few extra rows so far, but I'm hoping to have those done by the end of the week so I can ship them out. But the other color I got is this. I got the Vanna's Choice in, jeez, what a mess. I got this color, this Vanna's Choice. It's the color Olive. I love this yarn. This is like my absolute favorite acrylic yarn. The only thing I don't like about it is it comes in like, they don't have really bright colors. I mean, they have a couple really pretty like purpley colors, but they don't have any really bright colors. Like this is the olive green, and that's the lightest kind of green that I could find there, other than like, they do have like a pastel kind of greenish color, but this was the closest I could get that was regular green. But hopefully she'll like it. And then that was pretty much all I got there. Oh no, I got this too. Those lines kill me. Normally when I go to Joann's, like not a lot of people are in the store. Like maybe I'll spend 5 minutes in line, if that, and that's only if the person in front of me's got a ton of stuff. But being that it was Black Friday and it was 11:30 when we got in line, so obviously everybody's lined up to try and use their coupon that ends at noon. The line ran to nearly in the back of the store, and we were in the line for at least 15 minutes. But of course they have all the ends of the racks where you stand in line, so that's where they had all their little things to catch you. So I saw this sitting on one of them. A lot of the stuff that they had on the end caps really weren't stuff that I would get, but I saw this, and I love working with plastic canvas. I have a cute little plastic canvas thing I did last year for Halloween, that's actually still hanging on my wall right now. But I don't do it very often, but I do tend to buy the kits whenever they're on sale. I have one from Hirschner's that I got when they had their big sale right before Halloween, and it's a little, I think it's an elf. But this one was originally $15.99, marked down to $7.99, plus an extra 10% off, because everything on that end cap was 10% off. So it's a cute little snowman, and we'll see. Probably won't get done until after Christmas, but maybe I'll hang it up next year. So that's pretty much all I got at Joann's. But the next day, my mom wanted to go out, and so we went to Joann's in another neighboring town, because our town doesn't have like hardly any craft stores, so you have to go at least 45 minutes away to go to another craft store. So we went the opposite direction and went to another craft store to see what theirs was, because theirs is a little bit bigger than the last one I went to. So I did get a big ball of the Lion brand Pound of Love in white, because the big hat order that I'm doing, they're little kitty hats, which actually I'll put a picture at the end of this video if I can remember, of the hats. And they're all in white, so I've had to use a ton of white yarn. So I've been getting the Lion brand Pound of Love, because that's pretty soft yarn and it's a pretty decent price. But they had it, I used my 50% off coupon there for it, and I got it for, I think it was originally $9.99 plus 50% off, minus 50% off, so that would be like $5. But I've actually already used it up. That's how many hats I've made. That makes the second 1 pound ball of yarn that I've used up. So, and then I also I picked up these towels quite a while ago at a dollar store, and they're just little waffle knit towels, dish towels that say apples, and they've got little apples on them. I picked up 2 of them. They actually look really dirty up in the corner, but they're not. That's the way the print is. But I picked them up at the dollar store quite a while ago to get my boyfriend's mom. I'm going to do a little kitchen set for her. And I'm going to do the towel toppers, crochet towel toppers, and some dishcloths and stuff. So I picked these up a while ago, and while I was out the other day, we went to Joann's, like I said, and I picked up 2 skeins of the sugar and cream twists in green twists, and it's dark green, or like a, kind of like an olive green, light green, and white all twisted together. So I did that. I got that. I actually don't really like that with the towel. I think I'm going to do either a dark green or a dark red on the top of the towels, but these will be good for the dishcloths to go with them. So I got 2 skeins of that. And then I also picked up a skein, which I've already used, so it's kind of messy, but a skein of this Bernat satin in crimson to go with the little bows, because surprisingly I did not have any bright red. So I got this to go with the little bows for the hats. I almost forgot about it. I picked up this book. It's Vanna's Choice Easy Crochet Critters. And this wasn't on sale, but I got the 25% off discount. So it's really cute. It's got all kinds of, actually you can see them all on the back. A bunch of different amigurumi crochet characters. And I think what I'm going to do is probably save the ones that I like and give them to my boyfriend's mother for Christmas. Give this book to her for Christmas. Because she does a lot of little crochet animals and stuff, and I don't do them very often, so I might just save a couple patterns for myself, and then, or maybe I'll make them first and then give her the book. I don't know. But I got that. After we came back to town, we swung by Walmart because I had to pick up a couple things, and I picked up this skein of Peaches and Cream in the color Hampton Twists to go with dish towels and dishcloths that I'm making. I like it. It's a lot like the other, the green, except it's red and like a peachy color and then a little bit of white in it. So I think it's really pretty. And it's a nice like country kind of red color. And then I was in the yarn buying mode for sure. So I picked up, I saw this stuff on the rack. It is Lion Brand Tweed Stripes in the color Caribbean. So I picked up 2 skeins of this to make something for myself. Looks like that. I don't know what I'll make yet. It's a bulky yarn, so I'm thinking maybe like a infinity scarf or something like that. And then Monday we headed over to Vermont and went to like Williston and South Burlington, that kind of area. And we happened to be driving down the highway, and right next to Marshall's I spotted an AC Moore. I have never been in an AC Moore before. I've heard about them online and seen a couple hauls where people went to them, but I've never actually been to one before. The only craft stores I've actually been to are Joann's and Michael's, which I love those stores, but who doesn't want to check out a new craft store? So, we went in there. I got him to pull over and go in. And oh my gosh, I have found my new favorite craft store. Unfortunately, it's 3 hours away, the closest one, but oh my god, I am in love, like seriously in love. So, obviously, beeline straight for the yarn, and right in front of all their yarn stuff they have their big bins with the mill ends in it for $6.99 a pound. So, and it's perfect. I'm making all these crocheted hats, and I need cheap acrylic yarn to make them that's soft and everything. So the first one I picked up was this brown color, which actually, I mean, it doesn't say on them what they are other than the fact that it's a pound and it is 100% acrylic, and that they're mill end assortments. So but the looks of this and the feel of it, it feels a lot like the Caron Simply Soft. So and actually I think I have, no, it's buried somewhere, but I have a brown and I'm almost positive it's the exact same brown. So, but the girl that I'm making all the kitty character hats for, she also said she'd like, she might be interested in buying some of the crocheted football hats, and this is perfect. So I picked up a bunch of brown yarn, and I also want to make a Rudolph hat. I've already made the Clarice hat. I just have to sew it together and make the ears for it. But I also want to make a Rudolph hat to go with her, but I just haven't had time. So I'm hoping get lots of brown yarn, I'll be able to make some more. because with this giant order, I got this giant order almost as soon as I posted my first 2 hats, which were the kitty character hat, and I made a turkey hat. And I got this order probably like a week after I posted these things, so I haven't had time to design any more hats since then, which really stinks, because I have like a whole huge sheet of little sketches of designs. Like, I want to make, I don't know, but I want to make a ton of hats, and a lot of them are Christmas themed hats that I'm not going to have time to make. But I'm not complaining, because I'm definitely liking this order, because that definitely helps to kickstart my shop, getting a huge order like that. But then I also got a bag of the white in the mill ends for $6.99 as well. This one is 100% mixed fibers. So it says, oh, I didn't even see that. I thought it was just acrylic. But it says acrylic, polyester, nylon, and something else. But it feels, I don't know, it feels a lot like the Pound of Love that I've been using, so actually it's a little bit softer than that. But anyways, it's still machine washable and dryable, and it's the same weight and everything as the other yarns I've been using. So I picked up another bag of white, because I can use a lot of white for those kitty hats, wow. And then I did a tour around the store, and I picked up a couple other little things that they had on sale. And then, of course, I had to make one more lap around the yarn section, and I don't know how I missed it, but I walked right by the giant bin. They had the giant bin, like the big wire bins with the mill ends in it, and the one directly attached to it was an entire bin of the Lion Brand Pound of Love, which is what I've been using for my hats, which that stuff is not cheap. I mean, it's not hugely expensive for how much yarn you get, but it's still, you go to Joann's and get it, it's $10 a skein. Walmart, I think I paid like $7, maybe $8 a skein. Still expensive. And my 50% off coupon helped, but that was only for 1 skein of yarn, because stupid me, I should have bought it both days, both Friday and Saturday, but I didn't even think of it. But anyways, the entire bin of all of these skeins of yarn was $5.49. That is like an insane price. So I bought 2 more skeins, because unfortunately all they had was 2 of the white in there. I think they might have had some other ones down in the way bottom, but I wasn't diving into a giant bin of yarn. But anyways, I picked up this 2 skeins of the Lion Brand Pound of Love in, I believe it's white. No, it's Arctic. No. Yep, it's white. I was trying to read upside down and it looked like Arctic, and then I turned it over and it was the article number, but whatever. I picked up 2 skeins of this for more hats for $5.49, which I was just amazed at. And then the last thing I got, which I actually forgot I got at Walmart. No, actually, you know what? I did get this at, I don't know where I got it, but somewhere in my trip this weekend, I picked up this right here. It is Aunt Lydia's Classic 10 Close Crochet Thread in the color Ocean. It's this really, really pretty color. It's got like blues and greens and stuff in it. Because I made some earrings that were like little mini flower kind of thingies. They're about that big, and I starched them and everything. I sent them with one of my orders that I got. But I wanted to try and make some more, so I picked up another color, because I think this would look really pretty if you did like snowflakes or something like that out of this color. And then I saw a video last night of snowflakes that people had like put the glue solution on and glitter and hung them up for Christmas decorations, so I just may be doing that for my windows if I could find a time to make them. But yeah, so that's my haul. And make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, because hopefully I will have some more videos for you guys. I'm kind of thinking of a couple right now, but I'm not going to reveal them because I don't want to say them and then not come out with them. So, that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Bye!